had a celestial treat this evening with the last lunar eclipse of the year and the only one till April 2014 took place. The rare event during which the moon will turn copper red as the Earth's shadow falls on it has had astronomy enthusiasts excited, particularly because the eclipse takes place soon after sunset. This is the second total eclipse of the moon this year. The first, which took place on June 15th, was the longest and darkest eclipse of the century, lasting for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Veteran Indian batsman Rahul Dravid and former captain Ajit Wadekar were honoured with the Indian Cricket Board's top recognitions, the Pauli Umrigar Award and the C.K. Naidu Lifetime Achievement Award in Chennai this evening. Dravid made 1,285 runs from 15 tests at an average of over 53, including 6 centuries during the period of October 2010 to September 2011.
He had the distinction of being independent India's.
Moving on to the sports field again. The annual FIA Awards were held in Gurgaon last evening and the top award was given to reigning Formula One world champion Sebastian. NETV caught up with the youngest doubled world champion in the history of the sport. In this world exclusive, Sebastian talks about his idol Michael Schumacher and how driving on Indian roads can be more challenging than Formula One. Take a look.
When he came into Formula One, he was known as Baby Shumi, but now he's the new Vettel, double world champion. Joining us, Sebastian Vettel. Thanks so much for talking to us, Sebastian. Would it be correct to say that Red Bull has certainly given you wings?
I think so. I think over the last couple of years, we have created something very special, and in particular, the last 2 years have been very successful for us. So, we've been enjoying a lot, and hopefully we can carry on flying with those wings that we've got so far.
You achieved so much last season, 17 times you reached on the podium, 11 victories that you got, 15 pole positions. But we've zeroed down on one moment that actually defines your entire season. It's that pass on Fernando Alonso during Monza. You literally had 2 wheels on grass. Did you never feel scared that might just end your race?
No, I mean, there's not much time thinking about what you do when you start the maneuver, start to overtake someone. Looking back, obviously it was quite tight and I didn't have a lot of space, but it's sometimes better not to think about what could happen rather than doing that, only seeing the opportunity and going for it.
Right. I know you hate this comparison, but I have to ask you this. You and Michael Schumacher do share a lot of things. You started karting at the same track. Your families come from the same kind of background.
Well, I think there's a lot of things that, make us different. So he's quite a bit older than I am. He's different looking. Yes, he's German just like me. But, there's a lot of things that separate us. As I said many times, Michael is an idol to me. But there's a lot of things I can learn, but I will never try to copy and never want to copy him.
Final question. What is more dangerous, driving on an F1 circuit or driving on an Indian road?
I think statistically maybe on an Indian road. So fortunately Formula One has become very safe and there's not so many accidents. Surely the speeds are high, but it's sometimes getting quite narrow and quite tight here on the roads too.
Thanks so much for talking to us. And what do you make of this wonderful setting behind you?
Oh, it's perfect. I think we all very happy to be back after the Grand Prix we had. Only very close from. Not far from here, so it looks spectacular. So
have a good evening. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Dhanyavad.
It's yummy, almost unlimited and all about Christmas cheer. Very delicious, mouth-watering items hit Chennai today with dessert buffet being hosted by the French Loaf. Let's take a look.
I'm standing here with Chef Bhupesh, the man behind the scrumptious spread you see behind you. So tell me, Chef, what is your most signature dish here?
My most signature dessert is the Swedish almond toast, which is basically almonds and chocolate flavored, yummy chocolate.
All chocolate is yummy.
Chocolate. Yeah, the best part is almonds are added into this, and it's a toast. It's not like a cake. It's a toast.
What is your second favorite?
My second favorite is Linzer toast. It is again Austrian. It's an Austrian dessert where hazelnuts, almonds are ground, and then layered with raspberry jam, and it's piped like a weave pattern on top.
Mouth-watering indeed. Well, that is all we have for you on this bulletin. Stay tuned to NDTV Hindu for more updates.